Hello, welcome, hallo, herzlich willkommen, MySports Stream TV, live aus und über die Destination Swedish Lapland. Please let me change in English because we have a huge audience with a lot of English-speaking persons, people. Thank you very much for joining this MySports Stream TV. In a few minutes, we will go live. We do a live broadcasting up to Swedish Lapland. You can see here on my map behind me about the region Swedish Lapland, but today I invite you to chat about two cities. You see it here. One of them is Arvidsjaur and the other one is Arjeplog and Arvidsjaur. You see they are located in the south of Swedish Lapland, not so far from the Arctic Circle, but a little bit more south. And these two destinations are really spectacular. They are really amazing. In the last shows, we show you 4 other different regions of Swedish Lapland, and to show it for you again in a little bit, in a bigger map, you see Arvidsjaur and Arjeplog here. It's in the south of Swedish Lapland. So we are really happy to explain you today a little bit more what you as an event professional can do in this destination Swedish Lapland, in these 2 beautiful regions. For upcoming events and incentives. But as you know, I don't do this alone. I do this together with my best friend in Swedish Lapland. This is called Bo Wikström. But before I call Bo, please let me introduce you to a few things. First of all, if you have any questions or comments, please use the chat in the streaming. We are live on Twitter, we are live on Twitch, we are live on YouTube, we are live in Facebook, we are live on all MySport Facebook groups, and we are live at LinkedIn Live. So join our MyS webinar about Swedish Lapland. If you have any questions, use the chat. If you have any comments, use the chat. If you don't have the time to watch it all now, doesn't matter. It will be automatically recorded. You can watch it later too. So, but now, let's check if we get the connection up to the north, to this beautiful region of Swedish Lapland. Let me try to call my friend Bo in Swedish Lapland. Hello, Bo, my friend. How are you?
Hello, Peter. Nice to be with you again.
Great.
Everything's great. Thank you.
Bo, I'm a little bit sad because this is our last episode of this beautiful region, Swedish Lapland. And first of all, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank you very much for show our audience all these beautiful experiences and options and locations and venues. We had chat about the Ice Hotel, the Sahara Kulturhus. We had chat about Luleå, Piteå, so many different cities. Kiruna, the city was moving. So it was amazing. But today we have also 2 special guests here, 2 beautiful destinations where adrenaline and power and horsepower plays a main role, I guess. Please, can you explain a little bit more about Arjeplog?
Yes, and thank you, Peter. It's been a pleasure sharing these sessions, sharing Swedish Lapland with you during this session. Today we're heading, as you said, not really so south in Swedish Lapland, but in the middle, we can say. It's just below the Arctic Circle, so we're still being very, very north in Scandinavia. And we're going to Arjeplog and Arvidsjaur. And those 2 destinations are considered to be 2 of the most secret destinations in Swedish Lapland, not because they are not known, but they had since many years the most of global and European automotive industry for their secret winter testings. So they have since many years chosen those 2 locations, very good services for doing tests of as well the vehicles as components under extreme conditions, mainly wintertime. And that instead has, of course, also developed and had spin-off effects on the event industry and, of course, the hospitality also, a long tradition of hosting international guests with high requirements. So, yes, you can see some influence of the thematic of motor and speed and adrenaline, but it's not only that. Are you ready? You think it's time to go and check
Yes,
a little
but
bit?
I have one question for our audience because a few people watched the first time. Can you explain a little bit more? You know, I know, in fact, of the automotive industry is testing a lot of cars and engines and all these things. There are a couple of flight connections to Swedish Lapland. Please, can you repeat for our audience again, how are the flight connections coming from Germany, Austria, Switzerland, so mainly from heart of Europe, to your beautiful region?
All right. So let's say that Arvidsjaur, Skellefteå, Luleå, and Kiruna are all well connected with Europe and the rest of the world via Stockholm and regular flights. And a few of us have some temporary charters, summer or winter charters to different destinations. But particularly for Arvidsjaur is that they, during winter time, and thanks to the automotive test industry, they have regular weekly flights from 4 or 5 destinations in Germany with two actors who delivers those flights, ProSky and Flycar. And that gives an extra interesting availability for those markets for this region, for Arvidsjaur and Arjeplog region. And on the other hand, from Arvidsjaur, it's only a couple of hours transferred to most of the hour destinations in Swedish Lapland within a couple of hours. So they contribute a lot to the general availability in the region. So it's important. But for German market, it's particularly interesting. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds very well. So on this hand, let's see and let's watch the streaming, the report about Arjeplog we had done. Okay.
Welcome to Arjeplog. I'm Anna-Lena and I'm working as a destination developer here in Arjeplog in Swedish Lapland.
Hello, Anna-Lena. Greetings from Hamburg. Great to see you.
Hello Peter and hello everybody watching. Welcome to Arjeplog. I'm Anna-Lena and I'm working as a destination developer here in Arjeplog in Swedish Lapland. I'm right now on the ice. It's minus 22 degrees. So would you like to join me for some presentation?
Hey, Anna-Lena, that sounds great. Great to see you also in this beautiful nature of Arjeplog. Please let us know, is there something special, something particular for the mice industry in your destination?
Yeah, of course. There is a lot of things to do regarding mice here in Arjeplog. In fact, we have been hosting foreign high-demanding clients since the 1970s. And that's because we are the world hub for the test industry of cars in winter. And it means that we have developed an infrastructure for high-demanding clients with hotels, with transfers, with catering, with activities. So when you come here, even if it's a small place with only 1,900 inhabitants, we still have the capacity and the infrastructure and the knowledge to welcome your guests. Well, what's really particular about Arjeplog is, of course, our niche, which is adrenaline, horsepowers and motors. We are all into that. everyone is talking about that in winter time. So what we have here is, of course, a lot of speedy activities, and we have, alongside of the test driving, we have developed facilities for ice driving academies, and the most famous one has Formula One tracks on ice, where you can drive with the fastest speed cars in the world on real Formula One tracks, like the Nürburgring.
Yes, as we can see, Annalena, everything is really about adrenaline. And as you explained right well, the Nürburgring, or we call it the Green Hell in Germany Eifel region, is created the complete course on ice in your destination. It's really amazing for fans of this beautiful racing track. What's else going on the snow?
Yeah, you're right, Peter. Here in Arjeplog, everything is about adrenaline. And we are not only all about cars, but we also like snowmobiles. In fact, there are more snowmobiles than women here in Arjeplog. And we are now standing at Experience Arjeplog, who is the biggest provider of snowmobile tours here in Arjeplog. And here you can organize from 1 hour to several day tours, and you can use it for smaller groups and bigger, up to 80 persons at one time. And here with us we have a snowmobile guide who would say hello to you.
Herzlich willkommen bei Experience Arjeplog. Mein Name ist Hendrik, ich bin einer von den Guide hier. Wir würden uns freuen, Sie bei der nächsten Tour begrüßen zu dürfen.
Thank you so much.
So, Annalena, please let's also shed a little bit about the accommodation situation in your destination.
Yes, Peter, of course, we can talk more about the accommodation here. Even if it's a small place, it's almost like a village. We have a large capacity of hotels. Even for a small place like us, we have 5 hotels, but mainly 2 or 3 would be suited for mice groups, as they have bigger capacity, 4-star hotels with all you need, conference spaces, spa, bars, restaurants, etc. So in capacity wise, the biggest one has 199 rooms. But if you want to have a smaller luxury one, then you can have the 4-star deluxe with 34 rooms and some villas next to it, with a lovely view over our beautiful Arjeplog.
Thank you very much, Annalena, for this information. It's quite interesting for our audience, of course. Annalena, you explain us about the biggest hotel for the for mice groups. So please, can you tell us a little bit more about this hotel?
Yes, Peter, this is one of the 5 hotels we have here in small Arjeplog. This is the biggest one, and it's suitable for mice groups. It's a 4-star hotel with 199 rooms, a lot of double and twin rooms too. We have these conference areas, lounge areas, bar, spa, and also a very nice parking. If you come here with your incentive and you have your own car, then you can drive there and park it, and you have a nice view over the small city of Arjeplog from up the top. Inside the rooms they have all the facilities you need in a 4-star hotel, with a flat screen TV. You have free Wi-Fi, and of course, if you need something special, I'm sure at the hotel they can fix it for you and your groups.
Annalena, I guess the hotel is named Silver Hutton. I hope I spoke it now correctly. I guess it's in English a little bit like a silver hat. One question I have, please. What has this hotel? Does this hotel also offer some conference facilities?
Yes, they have several conference room and breakout rooms for your groups, and can also have your private lounges for cocktails, lunches, and dinners so you don't mix with other groups if you want to have this privately. And silver, for Silverhatten, it's because Arjeplog was known as the place where we had found silver in the silver mine. So we have a lot of names with silver in it. So we have other things with silver too, but Silverhatten is the biggest hotel.
So amazing. Me and the whole audience learned so much with this beautiful MySport Stream TV reports about Swedish Lapland. Thank you for this beautiful insights, dear Anna-Lena.
Yes, and we also have another hotel called Hornavan Hotel. Maybe it's difficult to pronounce in German, but Hornavan is the name of the lake where it's located, which is the deepest lake in Sweden. This hotel has 83 rooms and is more suitable for smaller groups or something more exclusive. But we also have another option for you, or other options if you like to stay in cabins, but that's another story.
Dear Annalena, we see a beautiful wooden house on the top of a hill. Please explain a little bit. What is this for a hotel?
Well, Peter, I don't know if I should tell you because this is a little secret. No, I'm joking. This hotel is our most exclusive hotel that we have here in Arjeplog. It's located a little outside of our town village, 15 minutes by car or by bus. Or if you like to walk there, why not? But it's up on the hill at the ski slope, and it's called Silver Lodge. Of course, everything is about silver here. With our silver mine, of course, we have a Silver Lodge. The Silver Lodge has 34 rooms, so it's more for smaller groups, private groups, if you like to have something exclusive and it possible to privatize for your groups, as this is hosted by AMG events all winter. Then the rest of the year, it's possible for whoever who likes to privatize it. It's for you, and they have a bar, they have a restaurant, and they have this lovely view over the mountainous area of Arjeplog.
Annalena, thank you very much for this very important information. And I need to tell you something. Not everything in your beautiful destination is silver. There are also some really gold moments. And the gold moments for us, our audience and me, is all this beautiful information you gave us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Peter.
Dear Annalena, I think the food and beverage in Swedish Lapland, you talk about the Arctic shark, is amazing. Please let us know a little bit more. The people in your country, in your home country, they are preferred to cooking all the time inside in her beautiful kitchens, or you are people who like to go out when you go to eat something?
Yes, Peter, of course, we have a lot of regional food. We used to cook things coming from our woods and from our lakes, and we cook it inside, of course, but we prefer to do it outside. When we say, let's go out for dinner, then we really go out and we make a fire and we take out our frying pan and we will cook it outdoors. And this is also what we do with our clients, with our guests here. We show them the outdoor cooking and our Arctic lifestyle while we are doing some nice food experiences.
I guess we saw so many impressions about Arjeplog in wintertime. But it's not only winter. What you offer in summertime for mice groups?
Yeah, exactly, Peter. We have things here in summer too, and that's why I wanted to bring you up to this lovely view of Arjeplog from above. We have a small mountain here next to the center called Öberget, and that's where I'm standing now. So you can see over the center where we have the marketplace, where we have the shops, some of the hotels, and up here at the Öberget mountain we also have a hotel called Silverhatten. But now let's talk about summer. What can we do here in Arjeplog when the snow is melting and the lakes and the ice from the lakes are melting, yeah, then it will become a green paradise with a lot of water. We have almost 9,000 lakes here, so we are a very water-rich place. With the water we go by boat, or we go fishing or hiking, canoeing, and we also, as we are still into adrenaline, we have 3 helicopter companies, so we use them also to go for some activities in the mountains, first by helicopter, then you're dropped off at the mountaintop and then you walk down. We call it fly and hike, and of course you end up at one of the best restaurants at the Arctic Circle just to enjoy a good meal after some effort. So that sounds nice, no? What do you think?
Annalena, all in all, great, amazing information. Please, let's summarize a little bit, and also please let's chat about 2 things. First of all, accessibility to your region, and second of all, a little bit about the services you offer for event professionals. So please let me start with accessibility. How is the accessibility from Germany, Austria, and Switzerland?
Yeah, in fact, we have a really good accessibility in winter. We have 2 flight companies working in winter time with direct flights from Germany to Arvidsjaur, our nearest airport. It's only 1 hour drive away to Arvidsjaur airport. And with the fly car and with ProSky, you can go from 4 different German cities to Arvidsjaur several times a week the whole winter. So it's very easy, accessible in winter. The rest of the year, then you can go via Arlanda Airport in Stockholm and with 1 hour flight up to Arvidsjaur Airport. And then you can always reach Arjeplog all the year round.
Last but not least, short informations. How can you support event professionals from the German-speaking countries, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, to organize her perfect events in your beautiful destination? What kind of support you offer?
I'm sitting in the region called Swedish Lapland, which is the northernmost region in Sweden. We are working in a network all over Swedish Lapland, all the destinations, and I am the one who is sitting in Arjeplog, helping you as a DMO, and I will help you to pick the hidden gems or the best thing for your groups, and all our advices, all our tips are always for free. And if you don't find what you need in my destination, I'm glad to hand you over to my colleagues in our network in Swedish Lapland.
Diana, thank you very much. Looking forward to see you as soon as possible. Bye-bye from Hamburg to Swedish Lapland. Take care, take safe, and definitely looking forward to meet you in person.
Thank you so much, Peter, for joining me here in Arjeplog. Thank you all that were listening, and I wish you all very, very welcome to Swedish Lapland for your next meeting, event or incentive. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, amazing. Seeing these ice buggies driving on ice. And it was really amazing to have race tracks like the Nürburgring created on ice and driving on ice. One question, Bo. Have you ever tested? Did you drive on ice with a ice buggy or something like that?
I've been driving with quite potential cars, both in Arjeplog and Arvidsjaur in the past, and it's really amazing. There are so many kilometers of ice tracks out in the wild. Many opportunities. It's really amazing, yeah. The best is when you have good instructors also, because it's not only a matter of having fun. You can really learn a lot. You can learn to be a safer driver, as driving on ice, even with spikes, it's extreme conditions. So you can bring something home with you that that makes a difference also for you. So it's not only about fun. There is also some learning aspect in it. But it's sure cool activity, yeah.
Sounds amazing. Bo, before we go to our second report about the destination Arvidsjaur, please, can you explain a little bit, about Arvidsjaur, a little bit more? Where is it located? We saw this in the map behind me now, but maybe you have a few words to explain a little bit more about this beautiful destination for our audience in front of their beautiful smartphones, laptops, computers, wherever they watch this amazing streaming.
Yeah, as you can see, it's about 80 kilometers south, 1 short hour transfer from Arjeplog. And Arvidsjaur is also the destination where we have the airport connected with Stockholm, as well as a few destinations in Germany during the winter season with two different carriers. And so it's a little bit of the hub. It's the center regarding communication also. I remember last time I was there with the group winter time, we had the snowmobile transfer directly from the airport to the accommodation site. 25 minutes transfer, and it was a really cool start of the journey. You really felt that already getting out from the airport building, you feel that you are in another place of the world.
All right, Bo. You make me and all the audience curious. I want to say, let's watch our short report. It's around about 10 minutes about Arvidsjaur. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Janina Bienkowski. I'm the co-owner of XXX Adventures. I have founded the company with my partner Robert Möller 2017. We do really unique experiences, adventures here in Swedish Lapland. So we have a lot of guests since 2018. We had our first season. We do from snowmobiling, dog sled tours, ice fishing and drifting on ice. We have almost everything our guests could wish for. And if we don't have it, we make it happen. We really like the unique landscape. It's something outside the box. I mean, everyone probably has been to Spain and Greece, so Swedish Lapland is definitely a other universe. We are a local DMC. What means local? We are a DMC here in Arvidsjaur, and we are operating in Swedish Lapland. But we have primary our business here in Arvidsjaur. We could operate, of course, up to Kiruna, wherever our guests wish to do some tours. So we have private guests, we have a lot of B2B, we have a different range of customers. We're really happy about that. We're not just offering tours, we also do offer services. So we do our own ice treks, where we do the drifting on ice. We have a partnership with Team Oshida, so we have really much fun on the ice with a professional DTM driver. Besides this, our focus is to connect the nature, the culture, and the guest experience, so that they have the full package of Swedish Lapland. Best case, including the Northern Lights. Here in Arvidsjaur, we're not as much in the focus as Abisko, for example, but we have them time to time, and our guests really much appreciate that. Due these times, we work together with Hotel Laponia, so we have local partners. We work together with the Numan and Husky, so we do not have our own Huskies. We book some services in, which makes us much more flexible, and we work together hand in hand as locals. So we're really much appreciating the partnerships with all our local partners. With the airport here in Arvidsjaur, we have an excellent connection, so we are actually really well reachable from all over the world. If it's via Stockholm or the direct flights from Germany, we have many opportunities to get our guests up here. It's even though a night train going through Sweden, you could book and come up here and start your journey already really special. We as XXX Adventures, I can just speak for ourselves, we have been focusing on the high-end market. So that means we just have exclusive groups, small groups, so we want to create a really familiar feeling when the customers are here. So best case, when they go home, they definitely want to come back the next season. This is the best case scenario, of course. So we are really much focusing in less quantity, more quality. So we have the most new equipment for our customers. Our snowmobiles are in best shape, such as our other equipment. So this is a really high demand on our performance, that we have really high quality events up here. So everyone is our VIP guest, and they should feel the warm in the cold Swedish Lapland, because as you know, we can have up to -42 was the coldest I had here. So of course we need really good equipment that our guests are not freezing, so we have actually taken care of everything. Besides the tours we offer, we do also full packages, which means that we do take care of flights, hotel and the activities, but we can also just deliver activities. This is absolute depending on what the customer is asking for, so we are really flexible in the services we can provide, and as I said, we almost can fulfill each wish or each dream our customers have.
God morgon och varmt.
I hela däck.
Vad tror ni? Är ni lika taggade som mig på att Timo kom och första gången på isen? Oh, I think Timo is coming.
Bo, my friend, looks amazing. There's a car drifting through on the ice track. Bo, we saw a lot of Swedish Lapland in the last weeks. It was really amazing. Please, can you summarize how you and your colleagues will support event professionals for organizing her next event in your beautiful destination?
Right. Okay. So in each destination we have visited so far, being Skellefteå, Piteå, Luleå, Kiruna, Arvidsjaur, and Arjeplog. Each destination has one or a couple of persons in a convention bureau or convention bureau-like services. And we collaborate like in a Swedish Lapland team. So when there is an incoming request, wherever it ends, with someone who acquires service information for location, for accommodation or activities or any particular venue, we try to work as a team, because if I can't provide that particular service asked for, or the quantity or the numbers or whatever it might be, I put this person in contact with one of my colleagues or several of my colleagues. As Swedish Lapland is a huge area, I mean it's a fourth of Sweden's total space, so we cover a lot of land. So we find a good way to work together and collaborate in this in order to offer fast and efficient service to the market.
Sounds good.
And this regards the meeting industry, the MICE industry, yeah.
Sounds very good, Bo. So it was really very helpful to show us in the last weeks all this beautiful destination. Now all of us know much more about Swedish Lapland, definitely. And please let me say first few words in English, then I want to change in German language. So first of all, if you want to see all our 6 reports we have done in the last weeks about the destination Swedish Lapland, feel free to join the MySport movie channel on YouTube. You also will find them all at the Instagram account of MySport. So check it out. A few words in German language for our German-speaking audience. Ihr Lieben, wir hoffen von ganzem Herzen, dass euch diese 6 Reportagen über Schwedisch Lappland hier in MySport Stream TV nicht nur Freude gemacht haben, dass sie auch euch informiert haben, dass sie euch inspiriert haben. Und solltet ihr eine der Reportagen nicht gesehen haben, das ist kein Problem. Schaut einfach mal auf unseren MySport YouTube-Kanal, MySport Movie Channel auf YouTube. Einfach danach googeln, suchen, dann findet ihr den. Ihr findet aber auch alle Folgen auf unserem MySport Instagram-Account. Ja, und selbstverständlich findet ihr über Schwedish Lapland alle Informationen und viel, viel mehr Informationen noch, als wir euch in den Webinaren hier gezeigt haben, findet ihr auf mysport.com. Ihr wisst, Connecting Event People ist unser Motto. Wir freuen uns, wenn wir euch unterstützen können für eure künftigen Veranstaltungsplanung in Schwedish Lapland. So I say thank you very much. We like to support all of you in front of your computer, smartphones, laptops, on your CrossFit trainers, or any internet device where you had watched this webinar about Swedish Lapland. I say thank you very much, my friend Bo. It was a great, great pleasure from the bottom of my heart to present this show together with you. I say goodbye from Hamburg. Stay safe, stay care, and we know we will come back soon with great news for the end of the year. My friend, goodbye.